when you start aligning the way you eat with nature, for that matter, the way you sleep, the way you move, the way you think with nature, everything tends to get better. And we find nature, we find medicine in seeds. And today we want to talk about the fennel seed, because the fennel seed is one of the most important seeds that we should have in our diet. It's inexpensive, it's freely available, it's an Indian custom to serve this after a meal in restaurants, and most people have it in their home kitchens, but most of them forget to eat it after meals. There are 7 strong reasons why you should have fennel seeds, and this is something that you can carry with you even when you travel. You can put in a little glass bottle or a little container and carry it with you. Number 1, its digestive properties. When you chew on fennel, and this is in traditional India, the habit of chewing on fennel seeds, also known as variali or soft seeds. You chew on like a teaspoon of this or even a little bit lesser than that, and this stimulates gastric enzymes in your system. Now, gastric enzymes are extremely important. Most people today are depleted of digestive enzymes, which is why we don't digest food the right way. You see, it's not just about eating food, it's about how your body digests food, assimilates nutrients, and absorbs it. That's the complete digestion process. We all know people who eat healthy throughout the day, and yet they have deficiencies and health problems and all of that, because it's about how your body breaks down and absorbs the food that you eat. So for breaking down your food and digesting your food, you need digestive enzymes, and these get depleted over time with the high sugar intake, too much of stomach acid, too less of stomach acid. So when you chew on fennel seeds, it stimulates gastric enzymes, which helps you break down food. When food doesn't get digested or broken down the right way, we have bloating, we have belching or burping, we have flatulence, and we have acidity. So chew on your seeds, chew on these seeds after your meal, and you'll notice that you feel much better. Besides that, it gives your mouth a complete freshness, which is another great thing, because it takes away all the bad breath or the breath caused by food. And so it's a great mouth freshener, as well as it's great for digestion. Blood pressure. In the Journal of Food Science, it's mentioned about the properties, and we've tried this on various patients who have blood pressure as well. It's fantastic. Chew on fennel seeds, because chewing on fennel seeds increases the nitrites in your saliva, which has a positive impact on blood pressure levels. It also is rich in potassium, and we all know that you need the right amount of potassium when you're trying to handle high blood pressure. So that's another reason for people who have high blood pressure, if you're looking at controlling your pressure, to chew on fennel seeds the right way. Remember, chew and don't swallow. When it comes to a hormonal imbalance, especially women going through periods or women going through menopause, chewing on fennel seeds is extremely beneficial to help balance several hormones in the human body. Fennel seeds contain various chemical oils, and these oils go a long way in balancing hormones in the human body. So the next time you have a painful PMS, or you have stomach cramping, or you have pain during your periods, it's a great idea, besides doing the 1 teaspoon of raw cacao and water or the jaggery and sesame seeds, you can now try soft seeds, chewing on these seeds during your cycle or before your cycle. It's great for your eye health, because fennel seeds contain vitamin A, which is powerful when it comes to your eye health. We've seen a lot of positivity in people who have glaucomas, so chewing on fennel seeds, and if you can't chew on the seeds, you can brew it into a tea. You take a tablespoon and you take about 3 cups of water, you boil it, you reduce it to about 2 cups, and you can sip on this tea. It's a sweet tasting tea, because when you really chew on fennel, it's got this sweetish taste. So it's really tasty, it's calming, it's good for your digestion, it's good for your eyes as well. For people who have asthma, this is powerful, because the phytonutrients in fennel seeds can also help you clear up the sinuses and sinusitis as well. Again, alone it's not going to be the only thing that helps you with sinus. You got to change the way you eat, your medications, your exercise, the way you sleep, your environment. But yes, because these seeds are rich in phytonutrients, you can try brewing a cup of fennel tea if you don't want to chew on it, and sipping on that when your asthma kicks in. It's fantastic when it comes to IBS, constipation, and bloating, because anything that empowers proper digestion in the human body can reduce this. Although IBS has a direct connection with anxiety and how much of anxiety and anxiousness you have in a day, it also plays a calming effect in your gut. So again, fennel tea or chewing the seeds will help you with constipation, because these seeds are also really rich in fiber. So it also helps remove toxins from the human body. So it's a good idea to chew on fennel seeds as part of the detoxification process as well. And finally, there are so many young girls today and women that we come across who are popping diuretics before they go out for parties or functions, because they want to reduce water retention and have flatter stomachs. Please be very, very careful of these diuretics that you take, because it has a direct negative impact on your kidney. The more diuretics you take, the more you're hurting your kidney. There are natural ways, and fennel seeds is one of them. You can brew a tea out of fennel, and this works like a natural diuretic, flushing water out of your system if you have water retention. It also works well for women and girls who have UTI, which is urinary tract infection, because it helps flush out excess water, which means possibly bacteria from your urethra at the same time. So these are 7 good reasons why you should have fennel in your diet. Like I always say, if you've planned your kitchen the right way, your kitchen can become a possible pharmacy for you, right? From all your spices to your seeds, your nuts, they have medicinal benefits. This doesn't mean you stop your medicines and start taking all of these things. You make an informed decision with your doctor, add nature in your life. The more nature you add in your life, the more you live in harmony with nature, the less dependence you're going to need on conventional medicine. And that's how it works. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.